powerful, to make him useful. So he says in verse 7, there was given me by God. This is a gift unsolicited by Paul. He didn't ask for this trouble. This is a gift that Satan wouldn't want to give him because necessarily Satan doesn't want him powerful. This is a God-given gift that was given me by God, who is interested in my humility. Satan is not interested in your humility. God is. So there was given me by God to keep me from exalting myself a thorn in the flesh. I wish the translators had not used the word thorn because that is not the intent of the original. Don't think of a thorn on a rose bush. This is the word stake. Stake. A sharpened wooden shaft that could be used to impale someone. This is a major infliction. This is not like catching your finger on a thorn. This is like having a spear rammed through your flesh. And it's not a thorn in the flesh. It's not in the Greek. It's a thorn for the flesh. To assault the fleshly tendencies to be proud. The Lord had to drive a stake through his otherwise proud flesh because he had so many surpassing great revelations. He further describes it, I think so interestingly, as a messenger of Satan.
My new dog.
Now, there have been many interpretations of that.
Stop.
Messenger is the word angelos, the satanic angel. The satanic angel is a demon. It is not wrong to assume that what is going on is some unleashing of demonic power. It's not directly on the Apostle Paul, however. I think it is being exercised by the demons who are possessing the false teachers. If you look at the bigger context of 10 to 13, it's all about the false teachers. He says in chapter 11, 14, and 15 that there are messengers of Satan disguised as angels of light. So what he is referring to here are messengers, whether they are false teachers, using the word messenger to describe false teachers, or messenger to describe an angel. They are satanic messengers. By the way, 188 times in the New Testament, the word angelos is used, and 188 out of 188, it refers to a person. It's not talking about a disease, an eye disease, malaria, or some external trouble. It's always a person. These are persons. Persons. It might be the earthly false teachers. It might be the earthly false teachers occupied by the fallen angels. I like to think that this messenger of Satan is the ringleader of the conspiracy against Paul at Corinth. The effective enemy is Satan. You say, wait a minute. You mean God? God gave to Paul an assault from Satan? That's what it says. For this purpose, to torment me. There was given me by God a thorn in the flesh, a messenger of Satan, to torment me. Why would God want to torment Paul? Why would God want to do that? The word is used in Matthew 26:67 and Mark 14:65 to speak of the soldiers beating Jesus in the face. The Greek word has at its root knuckles. It's used in 1 Corinthians 4:11 of Paul being physically abused. Why is God allowing messengers of Satan to abuse Paul? Why? Why is God allowing him to be punched constantly in the face, as it were? Why does God allow this? Answer, Paul got it. To keep me from what? Exalting myself. That is a pretty severe place to go to humble your servant. I can't think of anything more severe. For God to unleash by his purpose and will forces from Satan to humble an apostle. Trials have a lot of purposes. Trials can test the strength of our faith. Trials can wean us from worldly things. Trials can make heaven more inviting. Trials will reveal what we love. Trials will reveal what we value. Trials will enable us to help others who suffer. Trials will produce in us some endurance. But mainly, God uses trials to humble us. That's what we read in Romans 5. Out of trials comes proven character. God wants his children humble. Are you ready for this? To the degree that he even allows the emissaries of Satan to torment his children if it assists in their humility. You say, God using Satan to humble a man? Oh, that is the entire book of Job, in case you were wondering. The whole book. God using Satan to humble a man. And at the end, he's humbled. And Satan was the instrument.